Hi, I'm Phil Callaghan. With me today are Scott Lundmark, president of Adventure Golf and Sports, known by its acronym AGS, as well as Arnie Lundmark, who is CEO and chief designer. Welcome, gentlemen. Scott, Adventure Golf and Sports recently changed its name and branding from Adventure Golf Services. What was the catalyst that drove this change?
Yeah, Adventure Golf Services has been around for almost 25, 30 years, and we've always focused on miniature golf. Through the years, we morphed into game courts, and the more and more game courts we sold and had out in the marketplace, we kind of had a discussion and rethought, is there a better name that's more applicable where we can bring that sports theme and those sports products into, our namesake? And so that's where we came up with Adventure Golf and Sports, and it gives us a lot of leverage and growth into the future, into the sports market. And very recently, in fact, we just installed our first land-based sports court product up at the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island, which included pickleball courts, bocce ball, croquet, and we actually installed a temporary solution with our panel system over existing clay courts. And then next year we're going to remove the clay and install a normal sub base with our panels over it. So it's already working with the new name.
Interesting. So you mentioned some of these bocce balls, shuffleboard. What other products do you have that's sports oriented?
We've done the pickleball courts. We have the Bimini ring toss game, the beanbag toss cornhole game. So we're always trying, and these are traditional classic lawn games, so to speak, but it's really taking those classic lawn games and creating a product around that, utilizing our panel system, and then those can be used for indoor, outdoor venues, and again on rooftop decks or cruise ships.
Yeah, some of those include bocce ball and croquet and shuffleboard and almost anything you can imagine. But what's happened to us is as you develop these products, you find a need because people need to store their putters and balls and scorecards. So now we've created putter bins. We have a line of storage benches for various types of equipment where you can sit on it, lift it up, get all your equipment out. And then we also sell a soft putter, a safety putter, which is different than other putters. So a lot of damage happens on miniature golf courses with hard putters. People get hit in the head sometimes with carelessness. And so we developed a soft putter, and we sell a reasonable number of those. Plus we sell the balls too as well.
So everything that somebody needs, you've got available.
Yeah, I would say we're a turnkey source of for miniature golf needs. That's right.
Well, but even if they want a shuffleboard, we sell the I don't even know what we call the things that you push the disc with.
The cues and the puck.
The cues, yeah. And you also have some golf hitting bays, I believe.
That's right. The golf hitting bays. Primarily, the market for us is the cruise ship sector. They need all types of fun things for their passengers and their guests to do. So, yeah, that's been around for a long time. But what we did is redesign it with a cleaner look, a little more efficient system, improved netting for safety purposes. There's a fabric fence that you can have any custom design for scenery as you hit the ball. It could be down the 18th hole of the old course at St. Andrews if you decide. So, and then though our hitting bay is actually a 2-in-1 system where you not only can take a real swing with a real golf ball, but then you can actually do a short range putting and practice putting on a two-hole cup putting green.
It's interesting how that came about because we originally started out with the golf court. And the golf court was designed to introduce a golf learning center on top of a tennis court. Okay. And we've only installed one of these, and it was for one of the military installations. We do a lot of work for military installations as well. But it had 3 or 4 hitting bays. It had fabric fence around the outside to make it look like you were in a really cool location. It had a chipping area, and it had a big putting area, and it had a center area to give lessons on other things. And that, we took those hitting bays and developed the next stage, which was an individual hitting bay.
So you've got quite a variety of sport items, sport courts. Okay, well that explains the name change. Thank you.
Thank you.